YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. So big news, obviously, it's no secret. Vanguard is out in about 21 hours. I think it's 9 p.m. Pacific time, so it might actually be shorter than that. It is another late night recording for me. It's been a good 3 months since I posted a video and a good probably half a year since I posted something of quality content. So I apologize for being gone. If you've subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate you. I've been really lacking in motivation to actually be back to trying to do content creation. But in my 3 months that I was gone and not posting stuff or doing stuff like that, I actually really miss it. So I know that I really enjoy it. I just actually have to put in the work. And a game coming out like Vanguard really kind of gets me excited to try to do content creation again. Little precursor, this is going to be really unorganized. It's just going to be me chatting about Vanguard. I wanted to address Vanguard before I actually posted videos and started streaming Vanguard. I'm really excited. I'm excited for a new Call of Duty to be out that's not Cold War, because Cold War was trash, I think. I played a bunch of Modern Warfare 2019. That was my first ever Call of Duty. Like, actually playing Call of Duty, grinding camos. I grinded Damascus, and I wanted to die afterward. However, I had Damascus, so I fell in love with grinding camos. I'm really excited for Vanguard and what camos they're going to be bringing. I've also seen in this little article here that they have added like skins for operators to grind, and that's kind of exciting. I saw they had some sort of gold skins for operators, so I'm excited to just look at that tomorrow, really dive into it and just get lost in grinding a game. It's exciting to actually wake up and want to grind a game, and I feel like it hasn't been like that for a while for a lot of people. So other than that, I just want to apologize for being gone. I want to be more consistent with doing this kind of stuff, and I think something that will help with being more consistent with content creation is actually streaming on YouTube. So I'm going to be posting videos on YouTube. I'm also going to be streaming on YouTube, because not only will my streams just stay on YouTube, but I'll be able to clip them, I'll be able to edit them, not clip them, this isn't Twitch. I'll be able to edit them, I'll be able to do whatever I want with those videos and keep it actually on my main channel. I'm also going to upload TikToks or shorts to my channel, and so we're just going to get a lot of different variety coming to this channel. I'm really excited, and not only is this kind of like a revamp of falling in love with grinding a video game again, especially Call of Duty, but it's going to be a bunch of different types of videos. It's going to be gameplays, it'll be like tips and tricks, it'll be grinding certain camos or certain skins for operators, or maybe just maxing out a gun and giving tips on that. It's going to be all sorts of different things. I'll also do reactions to other streamers, news about Call of Duty upcoming, and any other game really that I fall in love with. So without further ado, let's just change this little channel and get right into looking at this article. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take a look at this. Why won't let me click this? That's sad. Hold on a second. I'm going to move this over here, and we'll take a look at this picture. So right away, we're going to be looking at this roadmap real quick. This is basically what the article goes really in depth into. So day one launch, which is tomorrow, which is actually today. You're most likely watching this after Vanguard already dropped. If you're watching this might get like one view. I don't care. I just want to address this before it gets out. Before we actually get into the gameplay. So day one launch, what are we going to get? We're going to get multiplayer, we're going to get the campaign, and zombies. The only thing that we're going to have to wait for really is a couple more maps and a couple more additions to preseason Vanguard content. But the biggest thing that everybody's excited for is on this far side of the screen, right in between here, which is Warzone Pacific, the new Caldera map coming in place of Verdansk, RIP Verdansk. But day one launch, we get everything pretty much besides Warzone content. Now you can see my little cursor here. This is day one stuff we get. We get free preseason content. So I think it's mid-November. We'll get Shipment Remastered. We'll also get a limited time mode, I think from tomorrow up until when Caldera is going to be introduced into Warzone, or a couple days beforehand, where it's a limited time event and modes called The Last Days of Verdansk, because it's going to be the last month really of Verdansk, I don't know. And then we'll move into season 1 of Warzone content, and not only will we get an entire new Warzone an entire new Warzone map. We're also gonna get more rebirth, I think, items, right? Rebirth Island map. No, it's just gonna be coming with us. I lied. Sorry, I lied right to your face. We're gonna get a new Warzone map, which is the biggest W out there right now. It's gonna be as you can see, a Pacific Island map, which is gonna be much better and much more exciting, I think, than Cold Verdansk. It had a really cool vibe to it, and I just wish they would have done more with it as far as adding locations, adding battle passes that weren't trash. But besides that, we get to see all these different implementations from Warzone also into Vanguard and multiplayer zombies. You get new zombies content, you get new updates, you get new weapons, new gears, all these things added right when the first season drops. And keep in mind, this has been named the most content dense Call of Duty release ever, and we have all three companies, franchises collabing to do this Call of Duty. We have the Modern Warfare engine, which I don't, Activision, whatever it is. Then we have Treyarch doing zombies. We have Raven doing, Sledgehammer doing, the whole multiplayer. Sorry, my brain's going way too quick for me to think about this, and I haven't done this in a while, so I appreciate you watching this if you're still here. I've probably lost a lot of you. Another big W for Vanguard is, you can see bottom right corner, there's an anti-cheat. Finally, after 2 years of asking for Warzone and everybody getting off Warzone because all of the hackers, there's actually an implementation of an anti-cheat. We'll see how that goes. I really don't know how they're going to do with how many people were able to cheat. And I'm sure there's some way they might be able to get around it, but I'm really hoping not. And at least, I will say, at least it's a start. It's being implemented right when Season 1 drops for Warzone. So it's not like we're going to have to wait in Warzone again with a new map for cheaters to get banned, for the anti-cheat to be active, really. That's all I wanted to say about this, really. It's super easy to just go find, that's my YouTube, I don't want to pull that up. It's super easy to just go find this article. You can see the link here. I'll also link in the description so you guys can take a look at it if you want. But yeah, let's get into looking at what actually this article dives deep into. I'll only touch on a couple things. I don't want to make this video longer than like 10-15 minutes because nobody's going to watch it that long. It's just me rambling. But we're just going to go in depth on kind of more of what this roadmap is, but we'll get to see a little bit more information on it. So, it's based around World War II. We know that already. Campaign's going to be super cinematic, super awesome, great story. We'll see how that goes. I'm just guessing based off of the trailers and campaigns from Call of Duty in general. So Sledgehammer's doing the multiplayer. We know that. Shipment's getting revamped. We know that from the roadmap as well. Season 1 launches December 2nd. So that time frame, that limited time mode for Warzone, the last days of Verdansk, is between tomorrow up until the last day of Warzone, and actually the implementation of Season 1, December 2nd. So there's a new battle pass, iconic World War II weapons, multiplayer maps, more, etc. The biggest thing, anti-cheat. Awesome. Exciting for that. So we can see detailed out here. I'm not going to go into that. I just keep saying the same stuff over and over again. So the campaign, the birth of special forces. Briefly, you'll just be trying to end Project Phoenix and relive heroic moments of Task Force 1. That's going to be great. I'm excited for it. This might be my first campaign I actually play. We'll see how I enjoy the multiplayer and zombies and stuff like that, and see if I actually want to play the campaign. But maybe I'll do a mini series on here on the campaign. So zombies, first franchise crossover into the dark ether. Now we know Treyarch is doing zombies. That's the best thing that Treyarch does, is zombies. I don't know what else to say other than everybody knows that. So it's awesome that everything that's brought Call of Duty together the past couple of years, since the beginning of time, Sledgehammer, Ravensoft, Treyarch, Activision. I really don't know what's the same thing or what works together, but I'm just excited for them to all kind of join in and specialize on one thing that everybody knows that they do best, and they work together. I think it's awesome they're actually being cohesive for this, especially with something like Warzone, where it's so big, it's so hard. I can't even imagine how hard it is for them to deal with everything, not only multiplayer and zombies, but to drop into Verdansk and be like, oh yeah, you have to deal with all these people playing Warzone, all these people playing your multiplayer, all these people playing zombies, all that kind of stuff. I can't imagine trying to deal with that. It'd be a pain in the ass. So with multiplayer, we get 20 maps. I think there's 16 at launch. There might be 4 more added. We know that the game modes right away will be free for all, deathmatch, kill confirmed, domination, search and destroy, hardpoint, and I think the new one is patrol. I don't know if it's been in Call of Duties before this, but I saw people talking about patrol being kind of new. Okay, so this is the first 16 maps. I'm just gonna click through them really quick. I'm not gonna try to read them. If you guys really want to look at this, I mean, you can look at the article or pause it. I can't imagine a bunch of people are going to be watching this video specifically, but I will be streaming tomorrow the launch of Vanguard, and then I'll keep that video up, and we'll try to do all sorts of different videos with the start of Vanguard. There's going to be so much content. I don't even know what I'm going to want to start with. I'm going to have to make a map tonight of what I want to do. Okay, so multiplayer brings you a new mode called Multi-Arena Survival Tournament known as Champion Hill. It's featured in the game Alpha and Beta, which was earlier this year, which I didn't play at all. So Vanguard tomorrow is going to be my first time touching the game. I've watched some people's streams. Like, I watched Tim the Tatman stream, I watched Joe, I watched Swags, I watched everybody that was really invited to betas. That was a big content creator. I watched their streams of Vanguard, and it looked intriguing to me. I'm excited. It looks like a nice blend of Cold War-esque gameplay with Sledgehammer and Warzone mechanics. Not Warzone mechanics. Sorry, Modern Warfare mechanics. I'm just excited for the engine to be Modern Warfare's 2019's engine, because I fell in love with that game because I grinded it so hard. Pause. I'm just excited for what it's going to bring. There's so much stuff in this article. I'm not going to get through it all. But we got 12 playable operators at launch. So we got 4 different groups of 3. I'll just call it. We have the Hellhounds, we have Sentinel, we have Barbarian, and we have Shadow. I'm excited for Barbarian. I think this little group of, the Barbarian group is going to be ruthless. I mean, look at their faces. This homie looks like he's just about to... He looks almost too sus. This guy, he looks a little serious. This girl is just casually eye-stalking someone with blood all over her face. Okay, so there's over 3 dozen weapons. This is something else that's crazy to me. So there's over 36 weapons. We know that for sure. We've seen a lot of them in the betas and alphas. Not only is that the crazy part that there's so many weapons, it's really not that. I think that's like on par with how Call of Duty's been. But the craziest thing is that there's 10 attachments in multiplayer. So you can choose from over 200 unique weapon attachments to fill these slots of those 10. And the thing that I was reading earlier that blew my mind is no 2 weapons share the same selection of attachment options. So you're going to tell me that there's going to be so many kids on TikTok saying, this is the best gun. You could probably pull out the Thompson, right? Change one attachment on every single video you put out on TikTok and be like, this is OP, try this. This is OP, try this. This is OP, try this. The amount of content on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter even, for this game is going to be unbelievable, because you're going to have people that specialize in zombies. You're going to get people that specialize in Warzone. You're going to get people that specialize in multiplayer. Not only are those 3 the big ones for separating content creators and what they want to focus on, but you can also change between whatever, right? But it's just diving deeper into those little categories that's just going to blow my mind, because there's so many weapons, so many camos, so many attachments, so many, camos, so many operators. Everything is going to be grindable. I don't even know how to explain. So I guess this is the 7 assault. These are the guns. 7 assault rifles, we know for sure. 6 submachine guns. 4 shotguns. 4 LMGs. 3 marksman rifles. 3 sniper rifles. I'm excited to snipe. and then 5 handguns and 4 launchers, and then there's 2 melee too. A combat shield? No. As long as it's not a riot shield. If it can break, that's a W. And a fighting knife. Nice. Okay. Moving on. We are only halfway through this article, and I'm already at my max of of what I want to be talking about. I want to make this video like 7 minutes. I am screwed. So there's 6 perk choices with 3 slots, 18 perks at launch, over 40 weapon perks and proficiencies and kits. I don't really know what that means. But there's also 6 lethal and tactical equipment pieces. And then let's see. There's gold camo grinders, prestige warriors, or leaders of the currently frozen regiment system. So everybody that wants to grind. Oh, sweet. Okay, so ranking experience is 55 enlisted ranks, pretty typical. Weapon progression, weapon XP unlocks all these different attachments, camos, whatever. There's 2 sets of striking cosmetic camouflage rewards. Zombies and multiplayer / Warzone have those 2 sets. 1 set in each. 12 operators at launch. There's a special gold attire to grind. Weapon XP for specific weapons. And you can use your favorite weapon to earn bonus weapon and operator XP. That's just grinding and whatever. Clans is kind of new, I think. And then you'll pretty much unlock something new every time you play Warzone or Vanguard or Zombies, which is going to be sweet. The big boy, AntiCheat. So this is all I'd say about AntiCheat. Launch of Call of Duty Vanguard marks the launch of the AntiCheat initiative for PC as simple server side upgrades take effect. So obviously, you know, the AntiCheat's the biggest thing on PC. I don't even know if it's applicable to PlayStation players because you can't have an I don't even know. I don't even think you can cheat unless you have whatever attachment for your controller. But I don't even know if that's whatever. I'm just gonna sound stupid. PC cheaters are like crazy. So you're less likely to see it on PlayStation, even though it's crossplay, because on PlayStation or Xbox, you're more likely to get paired with the same console, or even console players. There used to be a way to just turn off crossplay, I think, for multiplayer back in Modern Warfare, but I don't know that you can do that for Warzone now or for Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Oh yeah, sorry, that's what they're saying. So no additional download is required for the anti-cheat. Just play the game, which is awesome. You don't want to have to deal with all sorts of different updates or changing things when you're playing on your PC. All multiplayer gameplay will be examined closely to identify suspicious behavior. Yeah, we'll see that. But you should always do your part to combat cheaters by reporting them happily. It's just the beginning for the anti-cheat, right? So this is our guinea pig test of the anti-cheat. We'll get to see how it is for Vanguard for the first month, and then we'll really get to see it at full drive, hopefully, in Warzone right when it starts. Level driver is currently planned to roll out for PC at launch for Warzone Pacific. So keep reading for information on that driver or visit the announcement page, which I'm not going to do. We're almost at 20 minutes for this video. Revamped shipment, all these different limited time modes in Warzone, Warzone Pacific. I mean, these photos right here look unbelievable. The map looks so clear, so bright, and there's really not big buildings that I can see, at least from this picture. There might be. This is kind of cool. It reminds me almost of Apex communities, not communities like the community of Apex, but like groups of houses in Apex. What I'm excited for is this water. We haven't seen water that we're able to go through in Warzone before. Another big W. I think planes are added into this. I'm not for sure. I'm sure it says it in here. I just don't want to read it for you guys. And that might take the place of helicopters. Helicopters might still be in there. I just haven't seen any pictures of them. New designs for all sorts of vehicles and stuff like that. As you can see, skins are going to be, I want to say World War II-esque. It would only make sense, but I'm sure they're going to do collab skins as well. These are skins you get for pre-order, which I'm not going to get because I didn't pay $100 for pre-order. I paid the normal 60 or 70, whatever it is. You can see the different breakdowns of Xbox, pre-order, PC, PlayStation, whatever. And then these are also exclusive items you can get. I think these are all the blueprints you can get by playing Black Ops. If you play Black Ops or Warzone, you actually get like 24 tiers of stuff, or 24 unlockable items in Vanguard. So that's kind of cool. And that's it. That's it. I mean, I wouldn't shut up, really. I talked a lot. It's been about 20 minutes of me talking, but I appreciate you watching the video. If you did, check it out. If you stayed somehow for 20 minutes listening to me break down this, I appreciate you. I love you, actually. I didn't even want to watch this, but I'm watching it back for sure, just to make sure I don't sound too stupid before posting this. But anyways, I'm really excited. I just wanted to address Vanguard before we actually get into it. I'm excited to grind creating content and stuff like that too. I'm excited to grind camos. I'm excited to unlock all sorts of different things for the operators, and I'm excited to get into Warzone in a month. I haven't really played Warzone in a while. I'm gonna be playing on my PS5. I'm gonna be streaming to my PC through the capture card. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to figure it out tomorrow before my stream, which is actually gonna be kind of rough. Now that I think about it, I'll have about 3 hours-ish to try to figure that out. But anyhow, I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you are, this is almost like a live stream at this point. I just been rambling for almost 25 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming exclusively on YouTube as of right now. We'll just try to get people. We'll just try to stay one spot and get people in. I'm gonna try to bring in people through TikTok and Instagram as well, as that is a good way to reach people, especially with content out like crazy on TikTok. It's gonna hopefully bring a lot of eyes onto my YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys watch this video, or you guys are interested in Vanguard stuff, please hit that subscribe button. Not really for this, I mean, for the sake of me, sure, but if you hit the sub button and you're interested in my content, it's just beneficial for you because you'll be able to see when I go live. You'll be able to see when I post new videos, stuff like that. You'll get notifications. So it's up to you if you want to sub it or not. I would appreciate it if you did, but we'll see you back, or we will see you sometime, hopefully. But I hope you guys enjoy Vanguard. I thoroughly hope that it is a great game, and I hope we all enjoy playing it, and it's going to be something new. I'm excited for it not to be Cold War. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'll change the screen really quick so we can just... Sorry about that. Yeah, 23-minute video. W. Okay, bye.